On the stage more than 74 years ago, on the night before Halloween, the world came to an end. At least that's the way it seems to many people who heard this broadcast. That night, October 30th, 1938, 6 million CBS radio listeners heard Orson Welles and his Mercury Theatre on the Earth in a dramatization of the War of the Worlds.
The Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations present Orson Welles and the Mercury Theatre on the Air in The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of the Mercury Theatre and star of these broadcasts, Orson Welles.
The broadcast was an adaptation of H.G. Wells' novel, and the title of the radio program was Invasion from Mars. During 60 minutes, the population of the USA listened how Martian invaders landed Grover's Mill in New Jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Carl Phillips again, out at the Wilmot Farm, Grover's Mill, New Jersey. Professor Pearson and myself made the 11 miles from Princeton in 10 minutes. Well, I hardly know where to begin. To paint for you a word picture of a strange scene before my eyes, like something out of a modern Arabian Nights. Well, I just got here. I haven't had a chance to look around yet. I guess that's it. Yes, I guess that's the thing directly in front of me. Half buried in a vast pit. Must have struck with terrific force. The ground is covered with splinters of a tree. It must have struck on its way down. But I can see if the object itself doesn't look very much like a meteor, at least not the meteors I've seen. It looks more like a huge cylinder. Has a diameter of, what would you say, Professor Pearson?
What's that?
What would you say, what's the diameter of this?
About 30 yards.
About 30 yards. The metal on the sheath is, well, I've never seen anything like it. The color is sort of yellowish white. Its curious spectators now are pressing close to the object in spite of the efforts of the police to keep them back. Getting in front of my line of vision. Would you mind standing one side, please? While the police are pushing the crowd back. Here's Mr. Wilmot, owner of the farm here.
There was just a joke for Halloween.
This is Orson Welles, ladies and gentlemen. Out of character, to assure you that the War of the Worlds has no further significance than as the holiday offering it was intended to be. The Mercury Theater's own radio version of dressing up in a sheet and jumping out of a bush and saying boo. Starting now, we couldn't soap all your windows and steal all your garden gates by tomorrow night, so we did the best next thing. We annihilated the world before your very ears and utterly destroyed the CBS. You will be relieved, I hope, to learn that we didn't mean it and that both institutions are still open for business.
Some people listeners heard only a portion of the broadcast, and in the atmosphere of tension and anxiety prior to Second World War, took it to be an actual news broadcast. Newspapers reported that panic ensued with people across the northern United States and Canada fleeing their homes. Some people called CBS newspaper or the police in confusion over the realism of the news bulletins. Orson Welles had to apologize because the broadcast caused some suicide attempts and panic attacks in many people from the coast to coast, especially in New York and New Jersey.
Quiet. Do you want me to speak now? I'm sorry. Of course, we are deeply shocked and deeply regretful about the results of last night's broadcast.
Nowadays, there is a lot of people who believe in UFOs and aliens. We found some scenes where NASA discovered and identified flying objects. With that images. Now the question is, will the war of the world a prophecy?